Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of John Reviews Stuff. And notice I called it John Reviews Stuff, not John Reviews Shit, because that's the name of the page. That's the page YouTube let me have, so John Reviews Stuff, not shit. Make sure you subscribe to John Reviews Stuff. Anyway, with the recent passing of Ozzy Osbourne, I thought I would review his last album before he died, Patient Number 9. Now, it's from 2022. I'm not going to usually review old stuff, but with Ozzy's passing, and you know, my dog, come here Ozzy, is named Ozzy after Ozzy Osbourne, so I was obviously a big fan. Now this album is a nostalgic album for, a lot of these artists, make albums long after their prime when no one listens to them anymore and it's just purchased by their fans. For example, I don't think anyone's purchased a Melissa Etheridge album since Yes I Am besides her fans. Anyway, this is in that category too. And, he has guest performances on it. His former Black Sabbath bandmate Tony Iommi's on here. Got Zakk Wylde, who used to be with him as a solo artist for a couple years, and Jeff Beck's on him. Just before Jeff Beck died, this album, Jeff Beck appears on a couple songs. Anyway, for albums in that category, like nostalgic artists and all that, this is a really good album. In fact, I'd say it's probably Ozzy's best album since No Rest for the Wicked. It's his first album probably since like No More Tears that's actually listenable. No offense to any Ozzy fans of like, what, everything's great? No. I mean, a lot of his music sucked after No More Tears, let's face it. Anyway, this is a really surprisingly good album. I was impressed when I bought it. It goes beyond the standard fan base type album, and I recommend it to everyone else out there. And so that's what my opinion of Ozzy's Patient Number 9. Good album. And as long as I'm reviewing old stuff, I thought I'd review something else old that my wife has asked me to review because she really likes it. This stuff is called Not Your Father's Root Beer. Not Your Father's Root Beer, I think, came out in like 2015 or somewhere around there. And after it got popular, they came out with Not Your Father's Cream Soda and Not Your Father's Ginger Ale, and they had I think that's it. And I haven't seen the cream soda or the ginger ale on the market much, and I don't see this on shelves as much as I used to. I guess it's decreased in popularity. But if you've never tried it, I strongly recommend Not Your Father's Root Beer. Now, Not Your Father's Root Beer comes in a twist top, and it has about 5.9% alcohol, which is roughly a beer, give or take, a little more than a beer, I'd say. And this stuff tastes just like root beer. I'm not a big soda drinker. In fact, I don't drink soda at all. But I'll drink this. This is really good. I strongly recommend it. My wife uses this to make like ice cream floats, and my wife is out there. She'll do things like she'll put this in ice cream and stuff like that. Come over and have one with my wife. What can I tell you? Anyway, I wouldn't do that because that's just weird to me. But that's my wife, lovely, lovely woman. I want you. I don't want anyone out there to think I'm the kind of guy who talks shit about his wife and all that. Lovely woman. If I wasn't married to her, I'd recommend dating her. Anyway, so all right. So enough about the root beer. Strongly recommend it. Put it in ice cream, do whatever you want. They came out with a Not Your Mother's series also, like Not Your Mother's Apple Pie and a couple other things like that. I think they had a lemonade and a couple other things and nice tea. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't seen those on the market anymore. I don't see the cream soda or the ginger ale on the market anymore. And this isn't as popular on the market as it used to be. You used to be able to go to Walmart and grab this stuff off the shelves. In states that's they sell alcohol at Walmart. They used to have this like on the shelves at Walmart. They don't anymore. You have to go to like a real liquor store to get this these days, but it's worth the trip. It'll cost you about $12 a 6-pack, but I like the stuff. I think you'll like it, and put it in ice cream. Don't put it in ice cream. Whatever. I mean, if my wife was here right now, maybe she would be defending the ice cream thing and making it seem less weird than it really is. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but she does it. She likes it, and whatever. Anyway, who knows what my wife thinks of Patient Number 9 either, but I recommend this. Hey, screw it. I recommend putting it in ice cream. Anyway, the page is called John Reviews Stuff. I want you to all subscribe. I want you to watch all my videos. And thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.